right, so today I want to talk to you about how to get clients as a service provider, freelancer, consultant, whatever type of service you offer. I'm going to break it all down today. And if you don't already know me, my name is Alma Bradford. I teach people how to build profitable online businesses. The way that I first grew my business was as a social media manager / digital marketer, content marketer, blog writer. I started out offering just services, done for you services, and I'm going to share with you some of the techniques that work for me. I'm also going to share with you other things that have worked with some of the clients that I have mentored. I actually have mentored over 600 people on how to grow a service-based business, and I'm going to show you what has worked and what doesn't really work that well. All right, let's start with what actually works. The first way to get clients is by going to in-person networking events. This is one of the best ways to get high-paying clients, established businesses, people who make a lot of money. Because if you go to an in-person networking event that's tailored to the specific type of client you want to get to, you're going to be able to network and build a real relationship with them, and it'll be a lot easier for you to sell your high-priced premium services. So here's what I mean by a networking event. It could be an in-person event for local businesses, like a business chamber of commerce. A lot of major cities have a chamber of commerce. It could be a business association. A lot of times small businesses will meet together for a coffee or for lunch and learns, and you can attend those and give out your business cards or collect business cards from the people there. Then there's things like conferences. So like, let's say you are a video marketer, right? There may be a video marketing conference. There may be a digital marketing conference. There could be a conference for people into health and wellness, and you go to those events. And the conferences, what I like about them is because most of the time people have to pay to get into the conference. These are people who are serious about growing in that specific area. They're not just going there. It's not like free admission. Anybody can come. Those are the ones that I typically find the quality of the leads is a little bit lower. The paid events are where you get people that are really serious. All right, so the next good way to get clients is by using a strategy called content marketing. Content marketing is where you create content consistently and use that content to draw people back into booking a call, going to your website, or signing up to work with you. So an example of content marketing could be blog writing, it could be a podcast, it could be having a YouTube channel like this. I actually have gotten paid clients from my YouTube channel. So YouTube marketing is really effective. It could be through your email list or an email newsletter. I have gotten clients directly from my email newsletter where I send out a monthly or weekly newsletter and make a call to action telling people like, hey, if you like all the tips I just gave you, then sign up here, go to this link and book a call with me, right? So typically with email marketing, you're going to be giving out tips, advice, and then towards the end of that email, you're going to make a call to action, which is, hey, I actually can help you with this problem that you have based upon like whatever you talked about. If you want to book a call with me, let's have a free discovery call and I can look over what's going on in your business or your life and I can help you with XYZ. Okay, another way to get clients is to ask for referrals from past clients that you've had. Let's say you have clients right now. You can create a system where you pay a small fee if they refer you to someone else. So you want to let them know like, hey, do you have any referrals? I do have a fee that we pay. We give out referral fees or commissions. Please let any of your colleagues or friends know about the service that we have. Another way to do it, which I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think a lot of people want to do this, but this actually really works, is public speaking. Now, I want to tell you something. I don't like to do public speaking. Like, I could talk on camera on YouTube or whatever channel, but to actually be physically in a room where I have to talk to a lot of people, I don't really like it. So there are some people, depending on your personality, if you like that type of thing or you feel comfortable, then this is a great way to get clients. And I'm talking high paying clients because you're there. When you're talking, whether it's online or even in person, people see you as the authority and you develop that know, like, and trust so that they want to hire, they want to get your help. And trust is a big part of getting clients consistently and also high paying premium clients who pay you a lot more money for your services. So an example would be where you can go to a local chamber of commerce and volunteer to host a lunch and learn where there are gonna be other people in that chamber of commerce who are members, and you volunteer and just contact the person who coordinates it and say, hey, I'd love to teach your community how to do XYZ. So maybe hold a seminar, a class that's free, or you could even charge a small fee if you want to. You can also go and become a speaker at a conference by submitting a bio sheet or your media kit and pitching yourself as a speaker. That's a great way to get high paying clients. Now, I want to talk to you about podcasting. Another way to do it is, there's two ways. you can have your own podcast where you're the podcast host and you talk about things and you promote your podcast. You can also interview other people. But another way to get clients, and I've actually done this myself, I actually made money like this, which is become a guest on somebody else's podcast. Okay, so what this does is, this is a whole strategy, and I actually when I first started doing this, I actually paid somebody to pitch me to podcast hosts that are really popular so I can get in front of their audiences. And then I would promote my website and how to work with me. And that allowed me to get in front of other people's audiences and sell my services. And somebody actually contacted me and signed up for one of my paid programs. And they told me, I found you on this podcast and I just went straight to your website and I bought whatever you were selling. So it can really work. All right, so I want to talk to you about another method, which I don't think is a good method, but I want to share it here because I know there are people that teach this, and I want to tell you how I feel about it. Cold emailing. This is where you just randomly find someone who you do not know and they don't know you, and you just email them and try to sell your services through email, or just DMing somebody randomly who doesn't even follow you and you're just trying to pitch yourself to them. I don't think this is the best strategy. It can work. It can work for you if you have a lot of time on your hands, because you have to send hundreds and hundreds of DMs and hundreds of cold emails to people who don't know you. Now, you can make money doing this. It's just that you're going to get a lot of rejections. And so it's going to take a while. And I'm not saying you shouldn't, or it does, it could work. I'm not a fan of this, but as a last resort, if the other things I shared, you don't want to do them, or they, I don't know, whatever reason, you don't want to do that, you can do cold outreach. But again, I know people that do that and they spend a lot of time reaching out. They get very discouraged because most people are not going to respond to you because they don't know who you are. They have no clue who you are. And I don't know about you, but I have found that whenever someone sends me a random DM on LinkedIn or Instagram and just tries to pitch me something, I just automatically feel like they're just spamming me. Like it's spam, or maybe it's a scam. Maybe it's not real. So I usually ignore people who just reach out to me randomly that I don't know who they are. All right, so thank you so much for watching. If you want to continue learning more about growing a service-based business, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Also go to my description because I have other videos and resources to help you grow your business online. See you later.